Hello, welcome back to another review on Sprue Surgery Waiting Room. Today we're going to be reviewing this kit. It's a new kit from ICM. It's one of the figures they do. I've been lucky enough to have a really great friend that sent me not only this one, but the Viking and the Mountie, the Canadian Mountie. So thanks very much to him for this as well. These are great kits. They go together really easily. You can put these together more or less in an hour. It's the painting that takes the time. It's the attention to detail that you get your enjoyment from with these kits. You're buying this, you're buying it because you enjoy painting, and that's a big part of this kit. So, box art's pretty straightforward. It's obviously female police officer armed. Now, I always thought that the armed units had baseball caps. Every time I've seen them, they've been wearing baseball caps, and they have a slightly different uniform. Obviously, I don't know what the situation is here, but she is wearing different ones to what I've seen them wear. So we just take that off, take the lid off. This is my second take at doing this. Unfortunately, there was an incident, and I had to abandon halfway through. So I have seen this kit already, so I'm not going to try and make it look like I haven't, because I have. One bag of parts and the standard stuff you get with ICM's kits. So by way of there is no instructions really. You get a call out, tell you what colors there are, and you get a photo, and this time it's a photo, and they're of the real people that they've made the cast on. It's real photo. Which is great. You can use that as a guide. And then obviously just on the other side of that, there's a sprue map there. Oh, right. I didn't realise I was actually live. I thought this was private. Okay, so if I'm live, let's... I didn't know that. It's obviously gone out live. Jan, I hope you've had a good Christmas too. Didn't realise this was supposed to be early Patreon account. So Patreon viewers were going to get to see this about a week before it went out. For some reason, I've screwed up something on the setup. So it is actually live by the looks of it. Okay, well, it's no big deal. We'll run with it. So inside you get the plinth that it stands on. You can do really nice work with this. You can make it look wooden, which I've done on a couple of mine. I've got one looking like an oak plinth and one looking like a cherry sort of mahogany plinth. And what I like with this one, they've given you different things to stand on. So, you've got pavement, you have this brick type thing. And yeah, so that's a nice touch that you can have a different base for them to stand on each time. Yeah, I know you are, Jan. I'm very grateful to. I've been trying to do some more. I've been trying to do more for people that subscribe on the Patreon. You know, I'm getting to grips with it. It's still all very new. So you know, it was my intention to put this out so that you guys got to see it, and then the plan is a week later it will be released on YouTube. But you know, I really am grateful to you, Jan. It's you know, I think there's a couple of you that subscribe, and I never made any. I was straight up from the beginning. I said I'm going to open a Patreon account. There's probably not going to be anything on it that you can't get on my regular YouTube account. You know, because I believe you've got to be honest with people. You don't try and con them into thinking they're getting something that they're not. But now I've changed that view a little bit, and now I actually want to give something to you guys that actually subscribe. So anyway, it's a pretty straightforward kit. We've got 2 sprues. The thing with the ICM kits, they're very well detailed, superbly detailed. Beautiful, beautiful kits. So where to start, really? So we've got the body here, and we're going to just come in close. Oh, for once it has focused, and you can see the words police there, and you can see all the creases in the shirt and the detail of stitching. They are they are superb. Their kits are so good. And then we've got the face and the back of the hair there, which the hair comes in 2 pieces. So there's a face. That's one of the trickiest parts to do, really. And then we've got the hair, and then blending that seam on the hair. It's a bit like when I've done the Mountie with her wolf or a dog. That was quite difficult task with all the seams involved. Then we come down. We've got the arm, the rest of the fingers there. One of the legs. You know, it's all straightforward stuff, really. You don't need. Yeah, that's fine, Jan. I don't. I'm very grateful, extremely grateful. So I can. This is what Jan has just posted. He's one of the Patreon subscribers, and there's the weapon that they're using. Look at the detail on that. Amazing amount of detail on these, the sort of pouches that they use. There's the handcuffs there. Oh man, these are such a joy to build and paint. I spend so much time that I've got 2 so far. I've got the Canadian Mountie with her wolf, and I have the Viking, which I've just finished and entered into Gilbert Mondragon's Styrene Syndicate figure build, which ends, I believe it ends Tuesday, is it? New Year's Eve's Tuesday, so 31st, midnight, I guess. And there's a weapon. Oh, where are we? Oh, another one. Again, amazing detail all the way along. Top class work from from, oh, that's lucky. I just noticed there was a piece missing. It's her hat. It's the top of her hat. Noticed it was missing off that sprue there. Well, I couldn't see it on the table, but it's in the bag. So, always worth checking the bag. So there we go. That's a pretty brief review. I've got another review coming up of another gift that was sent to me. I'm so lucky to have some really great friends. I really don't deserve them. But he sent me a Hobby Boss P61C Black Widow. That is going to be an awesome review. Really looking forward to opening that. I haven't took the lid off it yet. I'm looking forward to doing that with you guys. Again, that's going to be a Patreon first, so it will be up for, I think I'm going to do it at some point this weekend, and then it will be on the channel, on the Patreon channel then, and it will come live on YouTube around the 2nd or 3rd of January. There's already one done that's due to come out, and that was the A129 Mangusta. So pop along and have a look at that. So thanks for stopping by and having a look in at these. Where are we? Let's get this box. I haven't done, haven't been on and done a review for quite some time. I am hoping to get back and do a little bit more on the channel now. I won't be bringing the Wednesday night back. For me, that's I didn't. It was ruining the hobby for me. So I've knocked that one on the head. It's too many trolls and stuff like that. So I'd just rather do my own thing and just put these out every now and then. So hi Frankie. Hi Josh. Nice to see you. All right, so that's finished now. But as we're live, I might as well show you what I'm doing at the moment. I'm working on this little beastie. I just started it the other day. So basically I've just sanded him down, and then I've put a black gloss primer on. This is a car primer. It's gone on a bit matty in some places. I don't know why, but you know, it's just the way it is. It's not important at the moment because it's just a base coat. And now I think I'm going to tackle the teeth first because they're going to be metallic. So I'm just basically going to spray this whole front bit here with silver. And then I can come in afterwards and start being more careful with brushwork. I want the teeth, I want to spray the teeth so they look smooth, and I might not get the result I want with the brush. Anybody got any thoughts on that? I do like the aliens, I've got to admit. They're nice franchise. It's a pity they've never been able to recreate. For me, my favourite was Aliens, the second one. Yeah, that was my favourite one. The first one was good. What was Alien? That was good for its day. It still holds up fairly well today. And they brought out the second one, Aliens, which are brilliant. Even now, I watch it. It's great. It's going to be a classic. That the third one, I wasn't overly keen on the third one. That was like the prison one. And then we went on to the fourth one, which was that the one with the sort of space pirates that hijacked the bodies? I think it was. Then we had that odd one that claimed it was an alien film, and it was, in a sense, it was, it was the run up to their creation, and you didn't actually see anything to do with any aliens until like the final 15 seconds of the movie, something like that. So Josh is saying dry brush. Dry brush the teeth. No, I'm thinking I'd spray the teeth and then dry brush over the top to give, maybe with a slightly different silver, to give a bit of tonal difference. I don't know. There's so many things that I could do. My mind's buzzing with all these different thoughts, but I can't really. I don't think I've got the ability that my mind has. If you know what I'm saying. So in my mind's eye, I want it to look like this, but I don't think my brain has quite grasped the concept that I'm not as good as maybe my head would like to think I am, if that makes any sense at all. I tend to start off projects and think, I want it to look like that. And then everything's going great until the weathering. Once I hit the weathering, that's where I get real problems. I'm not very good at it. I tend to cock things up. And it's always a big downer for me when I get to that point, because up till that point the model looks absolutely great. I love it. The paint finish is perfect. Whatever I'm doing, and then I start doing the apologies. Sometimes my head just shuts down for us. Yeah, forgotten where I was at. I'm going to leave it there because obviously my medication is starting to play up a little bit, I think. And thanks for watching, and I will see you all soon. If anyone's interested, I'm going into I should be starting a hangout in a minute. Probably just on this. So if anyone wants an invite, let me know and I can send you one and you can jump in on this. It won't be live, it'll be offline. Oh right, we've got a load of messages come up. So where are we? Dry brush might look dusty, not nice as a base though. Yes. Gordon's in. Excellent. Yes, you just have to try it. Makes a lot of sense. Same here. Look what you did with the MIG and the base. Oh, thank you, Gordon. Yes, I did do. I didn't really show many people the base because I now think it looks shit. That's the only way I can put it. Have a good end of year. Mark Scale Models, great name. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going in off to do a hangout now and sit and chat with my friends. Anyone's welcome. You've just got to send us a message and let us know that you want to come in, and I'll let I'll send you a link and that. So bye for now, and Merry Christmas to you all, and Happy New Year for 2020. That's it. Cheerio.